Hey everybody, welcome back to the Age Gap Podcast. We are the Latchkey Kids, where
the more things change,
the more they stay the same, baby! Lou, we have an awesome show. Super excited. We've kind of had a pin in this one for a while.
Yeah.
But it's time to pull the pin and explode, baby.
Oh, that's what's up,
Yeah.
man. That's very poetic of you.
I know. What are we talking about today, Lou?
Look, today is a very special day.
Oh, yeah, do it.
People are going to think that there might be some conspiracies.
Oh, it's going on right now as we're talking.
Yeah, saying that we planned this, but we actually just so happen to be like, fuck it, you want to do this episode? Mm-hmm. Today is 9/11. Happy 9/11,
Never
everybody.
forget. Never forget.
Never forget.
Yeah.
But on that note, today's episode is
Conspiracies. Yeah. 9/11. Do you want to start with that?
You know what? It feels like we kind of have to. Because look, for me, 9/11 was the first conspiracy theory that was like, not only somewhat accepted,
right,
but also just the first time I ever heard someone be like, the narrative probably isn't the narrative.
Yeah.
I heard my uncles at like barbecues and shit,
Yeah. That's a good story for you because that was in your living time.
Right.
And you were still very young. I was actually in New York the week before that happened. And
got out early, huh?
Yeah.
You're like, something's gonna happen,
but
bro. I need to get out of here.
Let's just dice up the theory. 9/11, Twin Towers come down, Pentagon gets bombed. Building
7?
Building 7.
What building even is that, bro?
All right. I'm going to put your tinfoil hat on.
Let's go. I'm so excited, bro. I'm so excited.
That's BS. That building going down is BS.
So that
nothing else went down in that vicinity.
Where is building 7?
Like a block away or 2 blocks away from the Twin Towers.
And no one saw an airplane?
No. And the BS thing was like, why did this building go down? They were like, oh, aftershocks. Okay, there's millions of other buildings.
Yeah.
Nothing happened. They didn't even break windows.
Yeah, pinched a nerve.
Yeah. And also that building houses all the computers and documents of
right.
all this stuff.
Just so happened a lot of gold went missing.
Yeah. So I was like 21 at the time. I guess I shouldn't age myself. But anyway, patriotism.
That's the whole point of this podcast, bro.
I guess I shouldn't talk about age. Yeah. But that was awesome conspiracy because that divided the country.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you were like, it was an inside job. It's like communist.
Right.
You're a communist.
You're a fucking terrorist.
Yeah. We hate Arabs. If you don't hate Arabs, you're one of them.
Yeah,
It was like the country was so, you think it was split now. It was super patriotic. But if you questioned anything, like George Bush, I don't know. I don't think he's a good guy. I think he was in on it.
Yeah.
And then there was like people who were there and they're like, no, it was a controlled demolition. Like
very matter of factly, huh?
They're like, we saw people going in and out weeks in like construct. Like, yeah, right. And then the Pentagon thing.
Yeah.
They didn't even find like plane parts or anything like that.
That looked like
a missile.
Looked like an X-Men scene.
Yeah. And it was, how do you get a plane that low at that velocity without like nosediving?
Yeah, it would have to be just.
Yeah. That's like some Tom Cruise Maverick. Yeah.
That's like basically like the drunk pilot from the Denzel movie.
Yeah, flight.
Shit.
Yeah. So, and then there was what was it, Delaware or Jersey, with the other plane that went down?
That was also probably just
and
a
they were
drunk
like,
pilot.
They were like, oh, the crew fought back and the passengers.
Oh, yeah,
back.
a Southwest flight.
Yeah.
That was a Southwest flight.
Great story.
Yeah.
Phenomenal story of patriotism.
Where were they going?
They were going to New York too, or Chicago. I can't remember.
Because if it was like Jersey or Boston or Philly, like I could believe that story.
That's the thing. At the end of the day, where do you stand? Like I know this is your episode. I know it.
I grew up with the internet, so I believe what the internet says.
Did you see the documentary Loose Change that came out? I want to say like 2006.
Shit. I've heard of it.
It was all about 9/11.
What about Fahrenheit 9/11?
Yeah. That's Michael Moore. But
I saw that one.
This was like an independent kid, and he put it on YouTube. And this was quite some time ago. And the argument was all of it is fake. Nobody died. It was all like,
I don't know about that. There's video of people jumping out of fucking windows.
I know. That's the thing.
But they stopped the video before they fucking pull the parachute or something.
I've seen the holes in the ground. I moved to New York in like 2001, 2002. And yeah, the buildings are gone. I know.
You know what? I do hate that guy.
Who?
The guy that's overly conspiracy theory. It's like the buildings were never even there. They were CGI the whole time. It's like, dude, they were fucking there.
You know what? I hate that dude, but he entertains me for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
After 5 minutes, I'm like, all right.
When you realize there's no substance to the theory, you're like, yeah, shut the fuck up.
Hold on, wait. He's serious? Oh, I thought he was joking.
I thought you were fucking around, bro.
Yeah. So 9/11, glad we got that out of the way. Never forget. There's people watching the show right now.
Never forget, guys. Yeah. Never forget.
Leaving comments and shit.
9/11 is not like from your generation to like my little brother's generation now. They make jokes about it. Like my little brother every couple days will send me a 9/11 meme.
Wow. It's really gone full circle. Huh?
It's like Pearl Harbor now.
Oh my God.
Where it's just so far removed for them that they just be making jokes.
Kind of sad because I remember after 9/11, a
lot of people died, by the way, guys. So just have a little fucking respect.
Yeah. The patriotism in the United States was insanity.
Whether or not it was Bush's fault or he did it, motherfuckers died. You know what I mean? True. So that's always rough.
So yeah, 9/11 we did. Another one always talked about moon landing.
Ah, yeah. You see they're making the movie about it?
Oh, are they really?
Making a movie about making the movie?
Oh my God.
And I just hate it because they made Kubrick into like a little bitch.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he just like a government puppet or something?
They just made him like some flamboyant fucking...
Oh, he's gay in it?
I don't want to say gay, but...
Conspiracy.
Yeah, right.
Kubrick was gay.
Yeah, right. Oh... Those are funny.
I love those. I love those. Richard Gere is gay.
Yeah. Not even gay, bro.
And had a gerbil.
Yeah. That falls into some crazier shit. No, but conspiracy. This could have also gone with urban legend, which is like Hollywood actors. Like everyone's just gay.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And then people will build a whole case on somebody being gay.
I hope it's true. When it turns out to be real. It's fucking
it's fun. It's fun, but it's just like who gives a shit?
Oh, it's kind of lost to time,
right? Like they're all gay.
It's like all right, who cares? Like we were just talking before the show. Like they kept Lance Bass in the closet
for so long,
and he's like, I want to come out.
Yeah, let me out. Tung tung tung, banging on the door, on the closet door.
He's getting seen in like West Hollywood with his boyfriend. They're like, oh,
that's his friend. They're roommates.
Remember Liberace? Nobody wanted to believe this dude was gay. I'm like, he's gay.
You mean the guy that wears sequence fucking coats
and talks like this and plays piano?
No, he's just funny.
Yeah, he's eccentric.
Yeah, there you go.
The gay thing is awesome.
Or like, there's also just like the gay in general, like the Hollywood gay mafia.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, nobody can make it unless they suck a dick.
I mean, to an extent, there's truth to almost
some people got caught.
There's truth to
There's some people behind bars.
Look at Diddy, bro.
Yeah.
Look at what's going on with Diddy.
Freak off.
Look at that Epstein Island. Everybody, another conspiracy. Everybody was like, Epstein Island. They laughed at Alex Jones. They were like, this guy's insane.
Right.
A magical island out there. Like,
we can't do a conspiracy episode and not shout out the fucking GOAT. Shout out to the motherfucking GOAT, bro.
But we're staying the hell away from Sandy Hook today.
Yeah. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. That was real. Like it's kind of like 9/11. Whether or not it was a stage thing, motherfuckers died.
Yeah,
okay, a lot of people fucking died.
We're not touching that.
Yeah,
but yeah. Imagine we get sued for like $1 billion, and then we go missing.
Yeah, right. We are not suicidal. We don't have thoughts of jumping out of windows.
How did Kevin die? Oh, he committed suicide. How? He shot himself in the back of the head twice.
yeah. That's like in Family Guy. Stewie's trying to get rid of somebody, and he writes a suicide note, and he goes, I'm just tired of living, and that's why I shot myself 52 times, chopped myself up into pieces, and put myself in a bag.
Seriously, that happens. But back to the moon landing. Moon landing allegedly was done in a Hollywood lot, directed by Stanley Kubrick.
Right.
And I was doing some research on this, and they brought up some interesting points. Right away, you can make a case for that. You know,
what
space race, Cold War. We need. We need a W.
The motive is there.
Yeah, for sure.
The motive is there for sure.
Some of the evidence I found is like they take pictures of the astronaut, and there's no stars in the picture, or something like that.
Someone had to paint them in.
No, it's just black. Which I'm not a astronomer, but I don't know. Why aren't there stars? Or is it just I don't know.
Good question. I feel like all right. If I had to. Let's just say I'm the government.
Okay.
I had to make an argument for that.
Yeah.
It's the 70s, bro. Our fucking cameras aren't that great.
Sucked.
We don't got Panavision.
We didn't have 4K yet. Yeah, we didn't have. So that's another one though. They got Neil Armstrong walking on the moon. Who's filming it? Who took the picture? Why aren't they the first person on the moon?
Oh, because he had to get out and set the camera, right?
Right?
Holy shit.
You know, like, and nobody in those days questioned because what patriotism makes people blind.
It makes them stupid.
It makes
them very dumb.
F you, Russia.
Yeah. Stick it to them, dude.
Yeah. And then the next year, the dude's cruising around on like a desert
ATV, bro.
Yeah. He's golfing. Remember they were like putting on the moon.
Those were the bloopers that made it to the fucking newscast.
He's got the visor up. He's drinking like a Coke.
Oh, dude, how long until they start making commercials on the moon?
Yeah. Oh, that was another
immediately, right?
When the millennial was going to come, remember Y2K and all that stuff.
Yeah.
There was a rumor that Coca-Cola was going to laser beam a commercial onto the moon.
That is funny. Imagine that's the last thing you see before the bombs drop.
Enjoy.
Just fucking Santa Claus drinking a Coke.
The damn polar bears.
Fucking polar bears on the moon. Oh, I would be so mad.
I'd be like,
you know what? Kill
God
me
bless
now.
This country. That would be awesome. I don't know what I could die happy. I'd be like, America, finally.
We fucking did it.
Finally out Americaned America. We took over the moon with advertisements.
I fucking hate this country.
And it's just like a rotating now. So it's like McDonald's, Coke, Nike.
Fuck, that would be hilarious. I'd be like, you know what? Just let the bombs drop now, dude.
I'm good to go.
God, send the flood.
The next highest one that I'm sure 9/11 moon landing, JFK.
Oh, yeah.
Was
the conspiracy was that he didn't get killed?
That's one.
Really?
Yep. He's on an island. I have that as
he's on Epstein's island.
But it was Oswald. Lee Harvey Oswald was a patsy. He had nothing to do with it.
Right.
But he wasn't. It was really.
I can believe that.
Yeah. And there was another shooter, and it was an inside job. Lyndon B. Johnson was behind it because it was in Dallas, Texas, which is where LBJ is from.
Right.
So, in the Secret Service had a stand, like they stood back. It like make no sense.
It's like, oh shit, that's like the Trump thing.
That's like the Trump thing, dude. How you can't get that? We just went right to
fight.
My right ear just starts bleeding. No, but That was an inside joke. I'm sorry. I'm just going to come on, man.
Come on, dude. Whether you're voting for him or not, anyone could see, like, bro, that was...
There were people on the ground. They were like, there's a guy.
Oh, shit. Look, he's going to shoot.
Yeah. And they were like, just wait till he shoots first, then make a move.
Yeah, right.
Like, what? I don't care if the kid's up there with a water gun. Take him out.
Yeah, for real, dude.
You know?
And motherfuckers get shot for a lot less in this country, dude.
Kids get shot for pointing a Nintendo zapper at a cop. You know, they get lit up back in my day.
Clearly an orange tip on the gun. They're like, drop it.
and a connection.
A cable coming out of it.
Take him out.
Fucking bright green water gun.
Yeah, that was insanity.
That was pretty nuts.
And the thing too is, when Kennedy got, we're still talking about it.
Right.
Trump got shot in the head, and people are like, whatever.
Fuck it.
No. Are we just that numb as a society that we're just like, whatever?
Yeah.
Like I was like, one point I'm like crying, like, this guy's amazing.
They're trying to take out my guy.
Yeah, right.
They're coming for my guy.
And then the news cycle was immediately like, and Taylor Swift's having a concert tomorrow.
Right.
And it was like, what?
That was nuts.
I did a lot of research on this. And feel free to jump in if you got any.
Yeah.
But maybe you heard this one. I started laughing. I kind of hope it's true. Taylor Swift works for the NFL.
That's funny.
That's awesome.
I doubt that.
Well, they had good facts for it.
Maybe she's getting paid?
Because I don't know how much, when they're playing the game, so the Kansas City Chiefs is her boyfriend, Travis Kelce.
Yeah, she's dating the Kansas City Chiefs.
So she gets more on-air time than the players do.
Oh, right.
They're always just like cutting
the offensive line.
And I don't know what it is with women. I guess I've never figured out women. Women call in, write the show, be like, because you're a loser. Why do women want to, like, because it said viewership went up like 100 million viewers when she started going to the games. And
they're watching for the wrong reason.
Women, why do you just like to see Taylor Swift? Like, why do you like to just see these people?
Holy shit. That's like their Jesus.
Yeah. It's really...
she is white woman Jesus.
Idolatry. It's like... I've met women like... Grown women who will like get excited for these idols. And I'm like, how old are you again? Like,
right.
Taylor Swift could walk in here right now. I don't think I'd stand up. I'd be like, hey, what's up? You leave something in here? Or,
I'm getting my selfie.
Yeah.
I'm getting my fucking selfie.
You got to get those likes.
I need that clout.
Oh, wait, 100 million viewers? Maybe I would get up.
Yeah.
maybe we
For the sake of the podcast, I would take that picture.
We'd get a few subs out of it.
And you know, I would be slick. I would make it look like we're hanging out.
Yeah, like, yeah.
And just like sneak around and just like this with a beer in my hand.
Yeah. We do this all.
And just fucking run.
Yeah, we do this all the time.
Yeah.
So Taylor Swift works for the NFL. I thought that was great.
That is a good one.
I hope she does. All right.
But here's what I don't get.
Okay.
Is she just gonna go to every game now? Like
she has no other career? Like he is her career?
No, obviously she's got like a crazy fucking career. But what I'm saying is like, what is the gain?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
That's a good question. I mean,
it's like,
but that's why they're saying she works there.
No white woman is gonna watch Taylor Swift on one Sunday and be like, you know what? I'm a football fan now.
Yeah, right.
I think I like football.
That's the great thing about conspiracies. They have to have a twist. Like, that's it. She works for the NFL. We're getting the white women. All right, cool. Mutually beneficial.
Right. But I don't see that. I don't see anyone being like, oh, because of Taylor Swift.
We'll have to get one on the show.
Now I'm into the Carolina Panthers.
Let's get a Swiftie on the show and pick their brain, because I can't name you one Taylor Swift song.
Right.
But ironically, I know exactly who she is and who she's dating, which makes no sense.
Dude, that's what I hate about like TV and, well, not even TV anymore, but just like the internet. It's like they force you to know things that you don't give a fuck about.
You don't want to know.
And then people are like, oh, did you hear about this?
Yeah,
and then you're like, oh, I do know. Yeah, because we all get the same fucking shit.
It impacts my life in no shape or way or form.
It's like the presidents.
Yeah. I used to do a joke years ago. This was like when John Kerry was running against Bush. And like in New York, I was living in New York, and people were so passionate about that. And so passionate. Fights were happening at bars. They were watching the debates at bars. Yeah, yes. And the joke I did is like, it doesn't matter who gets in office. You're gonna be poor tomorrow.
Yeah, you'll be just as broke.
You're gonna be single and angry tomorrow.
If you notice that anytime a presidential candidate is like, we want to give people money, they're like 2 weeks later, it's like, you know what? I'm dropping out. I endorse the guy that's gonna steal from you.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
That's so true. Like American politics, like I want to believe in the
It's
patriotism.
a conspiracy on its own, dude.
But it's just so I see these people on TV. That's why I like Trump, because he does have that FU money.
Yeah.
And he's just kind of like, yeah, whatever. You
Fuck
know?
it.
He's making fun of his opponent.
He's kind of like, I noticed
awesome.
that he's kind of, since getting shot, he's been a little more like,
chill.
hey guys, just letting you know, I'm not going to do nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And he's like wicked religious and stuff now too. And
I saw like some highlights from the debate, bro. That fool is just fucking entertaining, man.
he's if he wasn't running for president, he would be a stand-up comic.
Love him or hate him,
He would be a stand-up.
he is fucking entertaining, bro.
I think Joe Rogan said, I'd have him open for me. Like he could
Straight up.
He could do
Just get the people riled up, and then you come out, you do your jokes.
He could do 45 minutes, no problem.
Yeah, for sure. And then the people, they're eating the cats and they're eating the dogs. No, my favorite was,
Sleepy Joe, got a cokehead son?
he really is like Don Rickles. He just comes out and roasts everyone. And Kamala, all of a sudden she's black.
Yeah. I knew her. She was an Indian.
Fucking hilarious. My favorite is someone said, do you have a plan for being president? And he goes, I have concepts of a plan.
I have, yeah.
Come on, son. That is fucking hilarious.
I love that. They have like,
I got some shit kicking around in my head.
and then he's like, yeah, we're gonna kick out all the illegal immigrants. Like, all right, I'm cool. All
That's a
right.
start.
What's this one? Oh, I don't know. We got to go. We wouldn't be a conspiracy theory show if we didn't do Illuminati.
Oh, yeah. Everybody's fucking... That's... Okay, the Illuminati is on par with Hollywood gay mafia.
Yeah.
It's like, in Hollywood, it's like, you can't be famous unless you suck someone's dick.
Yeah.
But then Illuminati is like, you can't be important unless you signed the contract, you know, unless you're pushing a narrative.
What's weird about the Illuminati, and this is the difference, is they hide it in plain sight. Unlike the Hollywood gay, like, that. Illuminati.
Dude, no, the Hollywood gay is pretty in plain sight nowadays, bro.
Actually, you're right. 1990s, it was more.
It's like, all right, we're doing a sequel, except this time she's gay.
But the Illuminati, like, I've seen so many documentaries on this. Like, take the Denver airport. For example.
I love that. That's a good
with
one.
that weird horse,
With the bomb shelter.
in the murals with the machine guns and gas masks.
Basically, the intro to Fallout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really, if you don't know anything about the Denver, there's plenty of information on it. It's bizarre. Like, who designed this? Who was like the,
I don't know.
in shot? Nobody knows.
Yeah, they say like it's there's like a big underground bunker underneath or something like that.
And there's all this weird like satanic like references and
Denver's a wild city, man.
stuff like that.
Shout out to all my friends in Denver. We fuck with you.
And all of Washington D.C. is weird. All those buildings are like Masonic and
Yeah, right.
Like the layout and the patterns and stuff
It
like
all
that.
makes like leads up to like George Washington's dick monument.
I see. I'm going to do you one better. I'm going to say I believe it. I believe there is a secret. There's too much weird stuff out there. Too many, like in universities like Harvard, Yale, they have those secret societies.
Right.
Skull and Bones.
Right. And see, that's what I think it is. I don't think it's so much like, hey, we want everyone to fucking hate each other. Let's do this or that or whatever. I think it's more of like, I think it's all in the sake of the dollar.
Well, the dollar itself. Okay, you wanna the
Hold on.
dollar. Okay,
we can
we'll
get into that,
okay.
but what I'm trying to say is like, I don't think it's like. I think that our reactions to what they do is just a side effect and not the actual intention. I think the intention is to make more money.
Okay.
Always.
What is it? The Rothschild?
Yeah, all these guys. It's just like
those people are weird.
It's kind of like you watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I've seen it.
So there's an episode where it's like about gun control, and basically Frank comes in, Danny DeVito, and he tells this story about how these guys tried to rob him, and that he he shot them or something. He started shooting at them, and they ran away, and he saved himself. And then it sparks this whole debate on gun control. And then one half of the crew tries to go prove that we need to get rid of guns. The other half tries to prove that we need to buy more guns. And then at the end of the episode, you find out he just told the story so he could sell more guns.
Yeah. Okay. Clever.
And I think that is a microcosm of what the quote unquote Illuminati is. It's like, hey, let's push these narratives so we can sell more Coke.
Yeah. Let's see what the monkeys will do. Let's watch them dance.
Yeah, put out this story. Let's see if they buy more guns.
That's a good point. And they just sit back and you're like, ah.
Yeah, and they're just really just raking it in.
It's kind of like in school. Like, do you know what this kid said about your mother? What? You know, and it's like, I can't repeat it, man.
And they just sit back and watch you fight.
Yeah.
And for that, it's entertainment. In this case, they just want to sell more guns and Pepsi and shit.
I don't know if California, Massachusetts had that kid. You didn't hear it from me, but
that is hilarious.
I hated that kid, and it worked every time.
Hey man, I'm not trying to fucking fuck up your day or anything. But.
He's looking at your sister, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't take that if I was you.
If I were you,
that was me in that situation.
And the truth is, he wouldn't have done.
Yeah, you would have just taken it. That's classic.
Love that.
Yeah, that goes across all ages, across all demographics, right there.
I hope our younger listeners are like listening to this advice. Like, don't fall for that.
They're usually lying.
Don't fall for that ruse.
90% of fools are usually just fucking lying, bro.
On the Illuminati, I got one more. Do you remember the Georgia Guidestones?
Yes, I was just. It just came up recently on my feed. It was the anniversary of that guy running his car into it and blowing it up.
Yeah, and they never found him. And like the Trump assassination, it was disappeared in like a couple days.
I think people just freaked out a little too hard about it.
Yeah.
And they're like, we got to get rid of this shit.
But you know, if you don't know what the Guidestones are, it was like these, would you call it a prophecy or some type of instructions?
It was instructions. So it's kind of like, hey, when the bombs go off.
Yeah.
This is how you rebuild.
And it's like the population will be below like 1 billion or something like that. And like that. And it was there, I want to say, since the late 70s. And again, there was theories, hypothesis, like who put it there. Nobody knew who put it there, why it was there. For years, it was there. And there was documentaries about it, books, magazines, whatever.
That's Frank telling the story, bro.
And then one day it's gone. It's blown up. Okay?
Yeah. Was it a bomb?
I think you said it right. It was like a car.
He ran into it.
Yeah.
But did the car blow up? Or
something like that. I think, again, it was like mysteriously the surveillance footage was off. So it goes from like...
What the fuck is up with surveillance cameras? They don't do the one thing that you need. Is capture the fucking moment. You ever notice that the security cameras always just happen?
Cameras go off.
Motherfuckers just run out of battery. At the right moment.
Epstein's camera was off.
Bro, Guidestones.
Everything went off.
Fucking Nicolas Cage made a whole ass career off of security cameras being off for a few minutes. Bro.
Oh, was that Snake Eyes? Or
no, National Treasure.
Oh, okay. Great film, by the way. I like that movie. So yeah, but the Guidestones were mysterious. They were huge. They were enormous. They were like close to 20 feet tall, right?
Yeah, it was like a big monolith.
Yeah, it was a big monolith. And then everybody's like, meh, whatever.
See, that's the thing. I think it was just like some rich fuck
Mm-hmm.
I think you want to get into conspiracy. I think rich people affect us so much more than we actually know.
Do you want to get in trouble?
I mean, yeah, come on.
COVID, was it bullshit or was it a money grab?
I think that definitely it didn't come from a bat.
No,
That we
no,
can
no, no,
fucking-
no. It was man-made.
And if it did come from a bat, it's like they took the spunk of a bat and mixed it with some shit and made COVID.
I'm not laughing if you got COVID, if you suffer from, or someone you. It's not a funny matter, but come on,
Motherfuckers that died from COVID,
poke
bro.
around at it a little bit.
Yeah.
Follow the money.
Yeah.
Follow the money.
Poke around, huh?
Yeah. Well, poke around. This guy Fauci's getting to have it. Everybody had to get it. Anoxia or whatever it's called. Everybody had to get the vaccine. Everybody had to get
Not me, bro. When the rapture happens,
Mhm.
I'm good.
Yeah, good. You didn't take the mark of the beast.
Yeah, I'm good, bro. That's my favorite when people. Oh, you want to get into Christian conspiracies?
Yeah, let's do it.
The fucking world's gonna end every fucking
Rapture
10 years.
or world's gonna end?
Every 10 years, the world's gonna end, and
I hope it does.
right at this point, that shit scared me. 2012,
Hope it does.
2024. I'm like, run that shit back. Let's go.
Where's
You
my end?
Yeah, you left us hanging 12 years ago.
You got a suitcase waiting for the rapture.
Looking at my watch.
I love doomsday theories.
Dude, remember, it's always like it's something different. It's the mark of the beast every fucking 10 years.
I think it's coming. I honestly, because I've been reading my Bible, I've been doing my homework. And it's like, hold on, wait.
We're there, but we've been there
Yeah, that's
for a while
good
now.
point.
You know?
But I think it'll just take one little push, and we're
Yeah.
over the edge.
Yeah.
We're over the edge.
Once they get that fucking red cow to that one spot, dude.
The red heifer, the Euphrates River drying up, all that stuff. You know?
But you know what I don't like is kind of like the overly, like we were talking about, like the overly conspiracy guy.
Mhm.
I don't like overly Christian conspiracy person who's like kind of like we're joking about, like waiting for the rapture. Like, oh no, cicadas. We're all gonna
oh, that's
die.
right. I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right.
But dude, that happens every 5 years.
Yeah.
Go ask someone who lived in Texas.
Mhm.
They're like, yeah, they wake up and they fucking fly around.
Japan, they're everywhere.
Yeah, right. Fish falling from the sky. It's like, bro, you never heard of a tornado?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, doomsday is interesting. I can get into that. Like, I find myself watching a lot of YouTube on it.
Oh, yeah.
And just like studying.
YouTube, shout out to you guys. YouTube is the ultimate conspiracy pusher.
Yeah. Oh, it's awesome though.
It's the platform for
it gets me
conspiracy.
every night, Lou. You know, every time you call me, you're like, "I'm gonna work on the show," and I'm like, "What are you doing?" You're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "You know exactly what I'm doing."
Hey, did you? And you always throw one. You always toss one my way. Did you hear about this fucking?
Yeah. What do you know about the Nephilim?
Yeah, right.
Or the Anunnaki?
Yeah. What do you know about the Inuits? It's like Eskimos. What are you talking about, bro?
Could I? So yeah, that happens in our working relationship. You're like, oh god, natural light, YouTube, Kev. Yep, you know it,
Dude. That sounds pretty fucking nice right about now. I will say some natty lights.
Oh, as soon as this show's over,
Couple of natties yelling at the TV.
you don't get this body.
Body. This is a natural body right here.
I love every time you call me. It's just
Yeah.
you're like,
I know what you're doing.
and it's like. You're like,
Yeah.
what do you do? I'm like, filling the Brita.
Yeah.
Just like pissing into the toilet.
Bro, did you do that? You use the bathroom when you're on the phone with people?
If the conversation is longer than 20 minutes, I have to.
That is hilarious.
On that note, I want to ask you a question because every time I'm on YouTube, it's always a man. Have you ever met a female conspiracy?
Not attractive.
Not attractive.
Not attractive.
Okay.
I need my woman to be like to believe the narrative. I need her easily convinced.
But it's
You know
always
what I mean?
men. It's
Yeah.
always men doing this stuff.
Yeah.
If you're a woman out there and you're into conspiracy, hit us up. We'll
please.
have you on.
Please. We actually do like you.
You know, women just like we were saying, like men don't get Taylor Swift.
Right.
Women get Taylor Swift. Men do weird things. We're into conspiracy theories.
Yep.
We're into reenactments. Have you ever seen a woman doing like a Civil War reenactment?
No, but they do like Renaissance Fair.
Oh,
But I think that's the decadence, though.
actually, what's that? Bridgerton. I saw them.
They love that shit.
I saw them one time. I was like, what the hell? Like, this is the dorkiest thing I've ever seen.
Right underneath the studio is a fucking...
Like, this is some men's stuff.
Yeah. Right underneath the studio is the afternoon tea.
Is that Bridgerton?
There's a tea room.
Mm-hmm.
And you just see bitches just come in all, like, with their dresses and shit. And they have, like... You know that triple-decker plate?
Oh, stop!
With the sandwiches on the bottom and, like, crumpets and shit. And they have a high tea, bro.
Oh, that's effort.
Yeah.
That's too much damn effort.
It's fucking expensive, too. I
know.
ordered a sandwich right down here.
Are you serious?
That shit was like $18 for a fucking sandwich.
Like, what, a BLT or something?
It was like basically it was like a tikka masala panini, and it wasn't even tikka masala, bro.
I'm kind of pissed off. Women, you took over nerddom. That used to be our stuff. We were women were never nerds.
Nah, women were nerds.
When? Not when I was young.
Always, but they were just like the horny, weird one.
Closeted nerds.
Yeah, they were like, getting it in early, bro.
Well,
kind of chunky.
Welcome to the club now.
Like the jock would kind of fuck with them, but never admit it.
Yeah, that's true.
That was definitely their shit.
But okay, back to conspiracy. It's good to know about Bridget. Pizzagate.
Oh, dude, that one had me in a grip for a little bit.
I mean,
dude.
I didn't love it, but
yeah.
That's a deep well.
Yeah.
That's a deep well.
That one gives me Epstein vibes.
Can you explain to our audience what it was?
So Pizzagate was this really fun pizza place. No, I'm just kidding. It's like Shakey's.
I used to go there when I was a kid. Yeah.
The pizza made me real sleepy for some reason. So yeah, they say Pizzagate was this place in Washington, D.C.
Yep.
Which makes it so much more believable.
Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely.
Pizza place in Washington, D.C. called like Pizza Planet, Pizza Rocket,
Comet Pizza,
Cosmic Pizza,
something like that.
Yeah, some Toy Story sounding shit, and basically it was like a front for laundering children,
pedophiles.
Yeah, and then so you would call, you'd be like, "Yo, I want an extra large pizza, extra pepperoni," and somehow there was like code.
They had all this coded language, symbolism.
On the pizzas?
On the menus and stuff.
Oh.
They had all the... It's a weird...
Let me get a 5-6 Chinese pizza.
God. But the thing is, the owner was so sus. He had a Twitter account, and he would post pictures of little kids in like bondage and stuff. And
that fool went full Balenciaga?
Yeah. And that's when like... And the other thing too about the conspiracy theory is when you present it to something, they're like, you're crazy.
Yeah.
You're crazy. That's what, like, all the mainstream media did. They're like, can you believe this guy believes this?
Yeah, right.
And then you're like, let's hear him out.
Yeah.
Let's listen to him.
What's he got to say?
Yeah, exactly. They just shut you down. Like, I mean, like, it's crazy. Dismiss him.
This guy don't know what the fuck he's talking
Meanwhile,
about.
he's presenting evidence, facts, video.
They did it to the king, bro.
Yeah. Who?
Alex Jones, dog.
Yeah.
That fool was fucking right.
Yeah.
This is our 4th time on this show publicly saying he was fucking right, bro,
Alex Jones.
about a lot of shit. There was one thing he was very wrong about.
Remember they used to always call that guy crazy?
Right.
And if you listen to Alex Jones, you were an idiot. You were an idiot.
Right.
He didn't really start coming around and people believing it until he was on Rogan.
Yeah.
And then people were like, hold on, wait, Joe Rogan's not crazy.
Right,
which so it must be something to this.
Which honestly, dog, you and Joe Rogan probably have the same YouTube fucking recommendations.
Yeah, probably. Joe should follow this show.
Facts.
We might have him on. We'd love to have you on.
We'd love to have you, man.
But yeah, Alex Jones was dismissed as this mental midget, and if you believed him, you were right there with him. And then the gay frogs turned out to be true.
Dog, I was just about to say that. The chemicals in the water.
The Epstein Island was true. We're just not going to go with the...
Yeah, there was one time he was very wrong.
Yeah.
Very wrong. Okay, we will acknowledge that. But hey, shoot or shoot.
He bats like 900.
But Kobe used to miss 3-pointers too, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true. You just dropped the ball on the 1 yard line one time.
The Marshawn Lynch, bro. Yeah, right. You could have just ran it in. You didn't have to go for the Hail Mary.
Mm-mm. Nope.
Yeah.
I can't believe that guy still has a job. We'll take this one. Just because in the past, like, I want to say 6-7 years, this got a lot of run. Hollow Earth and Flat Earth.
Oh, ill.
You don't like that?
That is for, that is the too far gone conspiracy. Yeah. That's for the guy that when he starts to make his case, you're and like, this guy fucking sucks.
Yeah. That is true. Like, I was with you with lizard people.
Totally.
I was with you with UFOs.
Okay.
Bigfoot, sure thing.
For sure.
Flat Earth.
Come on.
Yeah. Come on, guys.
Come on. My favorite is the memes making fun of Flat Earth people.
Yeah.
Or it's just like, this is what Flat Earth people think you see on a clear day. And it's just a straight line of like Statue of Liberty, Egypt, fucking pyramids.
Grand Canyon.
Yeah. All in just a short eye view, bro.
I'll say that much like you said with the Illuminati, much like we said the kids starting the fight, the Flat Earth guy who started it, he doesn't believe it.
He don't believe that shit.
He was like, let's see who
he needed clicks. We have integrity. We beg you to watch our show. This guy came up with a fucking conspiracy theory for people to watch his show.
It's like we talked about the cult episode, Scientology. He doesn't believe it.
Yeah,
he doesn't believe it.
He was a science fiction writer, everyone.
Yeah. But he was just like, how far can I go with this?
Hey, man, I'm going to start a religion.
Billions of dollars later.
Bro, there's literally his friends, not Ray Bradbury. That's why he has a building, because he shut the fuck up. But the other guy that he used to write with.
Isaac Asimov?
Something like that. He, in an interview, talks about the day
they made like a bet.
Hubbard was fucking broke, and he was like, I'm tired of being broke. Yeah. I'm going to start a religion.
Because he was writing like BS novels that like 1 penny a page or something like that.
Yeah. Well, what they would do, they would have butcher paper, and they would just roll butcher paper and just write.
Oh, God.
Write. And somehow now there's a giant blue building every couple fucking, every city.
Go down to Sunset Boulevard.
Jeez.
I used to get harassed. Oh, my God.
Look, hey, man. Whatever. Your belief is your belief, dog. You know, people don't believe Christianity. That's what I do. You know, that's my whole thing. So, whatever. If you're going to be a religion, you got to learn how to take your fucking lumps like every other religion.
Yeah, absolutely. No,
don't fucking sue us is what I'm trying to say.
I'm JC all the way. And I get heat all the time.
Right.
Like, oh, you believe a guy rose from the dead? I'm like, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
So... Anyway, we'll put it. We'll leave that
you
one.
Fucking heathens. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, let me put you on the spot. Bigfoot, yes or no?
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I could totally see that.
Me too.
I could see some. Dude, there's uncontacted tribes.
Yeah, that's true. There's animals we haven't found yet.
You think all the Neanderthals got fucking wiped out?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen some regular motherfuckers. I'm like, you got a lot of Neanderthal in you.
Yeah. 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 Right. Right. No, I'm on Team Bigfoot. I think it's just this land is just too big. You can hide a bit. And there's so many eyewitnesses, videos, photos.
Although some of those got
debunked.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the Loch Ness Monster video picture got debunked.
I will say this.
Crop circles got debunked.
Oh, damn. I will say this. Bigfoot probably doesn't look like what we think Bigfoot looks like. He probably looks more human.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably a lot less hairy. Probably just like a fucking, like I said, like a Neanderthal, bro.
See, I believe anything that's in like Native American history. Like
right. Motherfuckers were peeping.
Yeah.
At a very early age.
Thunderbirds, Bigfoot, skinwalkers.
I think there's an explanation for all of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
Like kind of how people talk about like the Bhagavad Gita, where they're like chariots in the sky and all that shit.
Oh, yeah.
People are like, yeah, that was probably a fucking airplane. Probably a fucking spaceship.
Could have been. I mean? Could have been. Yeah, I'm rolling with Bigfoot. Actually, I hope I never find out the truth. I like to believe the mystery. And I don't want...
That's how I feel about certain ones.
I don't want someone to hurt Bigfoot.
Oh,
seems like a pretty chill dude.
That's what I would hate.
You know?
That's what I hate about humans.
There it is. Kill it.
Yeah. Dissect it. Yeah. Before you ask it a single fucking question, kill it.
Bigfoot doesn't come looking for me. I'm not going looking for you.
Listen, dog, you stay your ass in the mountain.
Live your life, homie.
Yeah, just chill,
Live
man.
life, bro.
Yeah, we ain't gonna bother you.
Yeah. I read this one online too. I heard a little bit of, I don't know, maybe you know more. Nazi base in Antarctica.
Totally.
Yeah, the Nazis
Totally
went up to
I think there's quite a few bases in Antarctica.
Because nobody goes there.
If you had to hide something very important, Kevin,
Ain't no Delta flight to Antarctica.
You were able to go anywhere in the world. Someone's like, Kevin, they're coming for your porn stash.
Antarctica, baby.
Where the fuck else?
Penguins and polar bears.
That's it.
And old Murph.
That's it.
Chilling in an igloo.
Apparently, there's certain places in Antarctica you're not allowed to go.
For government purposes? Like,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
geez,
yeah. Like, it's illegal for you to go there.
Like Area 51.
Type shit, yeah. Also, I think it's more of like a, hey, if you go this way, we're not saving you.
Oh, yeah. Now I feel you.
It's like the unlocked part of the map.
I saw this one YouTube thing, and it was a pilot.
Dude, this was such a good episode for you. This is such a good episode for you, bro. Finally, it paid off.
Yeah, right.
Finally, it paid off.
Hours and hours of YouTube for this show.
We should have pivoted this way a lot sooner. We might have to just make this its own thing, bro.
There was a pilot who flew over Antarctica, and he claims he saw some stuff.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, what's that?
Doubt it.
You know?
What I hate is that they keep on defrosting shit.
Mm-hmm.
Leave it alone.
Yeah.
That's why I hate humanity, bro.
That's what I said.
Leave it the fuck alone.
I don't know what this is, but I'm going to kill it and damage it for some reason. Like, even when we were little kids, we were like, what is that? I don't know. Throw a rock at it.
Yeah. Hey, kids, if you come across anything, don't touch it. Yeah. And also, don't tell your parents.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell anyone. Just fucking walk away. Just walk away. Pretend like you didn't see it.
That's good advice.
If you see something you know you weren't supposed to see, you didn't.
You didn't see it. No.
You didn't.
You didn't.
Okay?
You can
save yourself the trouble.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't want to be the guy that started the pandemic.
Man, I was the kid in school. You know what my nickname was? They called me Helen Keller. Because I didn't see or hear.
I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. Yeah. Y'all are nuts.
I'm like, I don't know anything.
That is hilarious. Oh, man.
That would be a good rap name, Helen Keller.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or Helen Killer.
That's good stuff. Speaking of blind, how about another conspiracy?
What do you got?
Stevie Wonder can see.
Yeah, he can. He totally can.
I want to throw something at him just to see what happens.
It's like a ninja. It's like,
yeah, right?
Well, that happened. He was on stage and someone knocked a mic stand over and he was like, wow.
Yeah, caught it, huh?
It's like, well, wait, what?
Yeah, daredevil ass fool.
We live in the Matrix or a simulation?
Oh, this one's gonna... Hey, babe, turn this off. Turn it off. Okay? My girl freaks the fuck out.
Why?
She's scared that we live in a simulation. Which, here's my theory on that. Who gives a fuck? Right. Who fucking cares?
I still gotta eat.
Whether we're all robots, whether this is all a simulation, whether this is real life or not, who gives a fuck?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right?
I mean...
I still gotta pay my goddamn taxes tomorrow.
I'm gonna say this, too. Even if we are, like you said, even if we are in the Matrix simulation, I don't want to go to jail. Even if...
Right. I don't want simulation jail.
Simulation
Yeah, you need to stop with that, bro. Because every episode, I'm like, do I cut this word or what? We need a new fucking word for you, bro.
Okay, yeah, we'll give it a new word.
There's so many episodes not about to get monetized once we finally blow up.
But you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
it was simulation major.
You're not trying to get your shit simulated, pushed in, bro.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know you couldn't use that word.
Yeah, it's a hard one. Definitely.
Okay. Next up, we're gonna. This has been around forever. So many examples. Celebrity fake death.
Oh, yeah. I hope so.
Do you know who was the best one?
Tupac in Cuba.
Well, that's the one you remember.
Wait. And then Armenians moved here to L.A.?
What?
Yeah, and then Armenians moved to L.A.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, Tupac's actually in Armenia.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That was a going rumor.
Go ask go downstairs right now, find your first Armenian, and be like, where's Tupac?
One just walks in right now.
Yeah. He's in Armenia, bro.
Somebody said Armenian?
Yeah, right, dude.
Just eating a kebab.
Yeah. Some lule. But yeah, bro, straight up.
Olives.
Yeah, straight up, they all believe he's in Armenia.
That's funny.
Which I choose to believe.
But there is a black guy in Armenia.
I'm sure.
It's just the black guy.
Dude, they're all talking about the same guy. I seen him. He's in Yerevan right now, bro.
Tupac. My name's Daryl.
Yeah. He starts going with it. Yeah, I'm Tupac.
Yeah. He just starts like singing "Hit 'Em Up."
Yeah.
Mama, I know I love you, Mama.
Hey, dude, I would just go with it at that point. Yeah. If they start treating you better, just fucking go with it. You know what I mean?
My friend, Tupac, my friend.
Yeah. Hey, Tupac, come here.
I work on your car for free.
Yeah, come here, Tupac. Look, you like coffee?
You like shawarma?
Yeah. This is my sister. Trying to set him up with a cousin.
That's so funny.
Just go with it at that point, you know? Yes, I'm Tupac. Sorry.
But what I was going for, maybe you heard stories, was Elvis.
Oh, yeah.
And
no, that fool's dead.
Yeah, but do you ever see his funeral? They said it was like a fake body, and it was like all this crazy
How about clone conspiracy?
Oh, yeah.
Eminem is... Anytime someone changes their life for the better, they're a fucking clone.
They're a clone.
Yeah.
They're a clone.
Lord forbid I get in shape.
Although I do believe Joe Biden does have a double.
I think all presidents have a double.
Yeah. Saddam Hussein did too.
Dude, Trump be looking different nowadays.
Some things have changed.
That fool was on Ozempic or something, dog.
I hope he has a double. I know there's a lot. Yeah. But Elvis is allegedly on the island. Tupac's on the island. Biggie's on the island. Machiavelli faked his death.
Yeah, that's why they say Tupac
was Machiavelli.
saved his death. Yeah.
Nero, the Roman emperor.
No, that fool died for sure.
But they said Billy the Kid is supposedly was never killed.
That's a real guy?
William Bonney, aka Billy the Kid.
That's crazy. I thought that was just like a
California education system, Massachusetts education.
Fool,
system.
you're just old.
You
had different heroes.
Your hero was an old West cowboy.
You used to watch The Rifleman, bro.
Paladin, where do you roam?
Yeah, bro. We just grew up with different idols, dog. You're over here like, dude, Wyatt Earp was the shit.
I just watched the Netflix documentary on that. Tombstone.
Yeah, that's the shit, dude.
Wyatt Earp's my dog.
That's the only one I know is from, because in 4th grade I had to read a book and I was like, Wyatt Earp.
I had to read a book. Yep. The celebrities. That was a good one.
Yeah. Can we get into something that's not quite a conspiracy, but it has to do with conspiracy?
Sure. How
about that guy? Because I used to hang out with.
Not too vague.
Right. I used to hang out with this dude. Don't kill me. He was like the popular guy in high school, and then just got really fucking weird afterwards.
Yeah.
And so like we would hang out and we would drink. And
it's
then
called acid.
Yeah, right. I was there for that day too. No, you're so fucking right, bro.
Yeah.
You're so fucking right. But he just got really weird one day, and we would, because his house was the hangout house, because he was the popular kid. But then at some point in the night, we'd all be drunk, and he'd be like, "You want to know the truth?" And he would go on YouTube, and he would just like make us drunkenly watch conspiracy videos.
Nice.
And then me and my friend, we would heckle the videos, and he would get so
pissed.
fucking mad, bro. But you think this is funny? They're fucking us all, and you think this is funny?
David Icke is my hero.
Yeah, bro, that fool would watch like alternate news networks.
Yeah, I do too.
I know you do. I know you do. But this will be like, you see, America's just one big narrative. And we'd be like, hey, put on fucking Scrubs again, dude.
Right. Trying to watch Family Guy.
Trying to play video games and listen to lo-fi, motherfucker. Stop.
That's another one too on that topic, or this topic. Simpsons predicted the future.
All the time.
Yeah.
That's a good one. But I think, look, if I'm the government and I got to explain that, that's my favorite. This is my favorite game, bro. Hey, I'm the government. Let's explain this conspiracy. This is a good one. They have like 1,000 episodes.
At least.
You're going to come up with some shit.
Yeah. That's like that old thing. You put 200 monkeys in a room. Eventually, they're going to write the Bible or something.
Yeah.
Or...
Shakespeare or something. I will say 2 things. Some of them are very specific.
Yeah.
And it's very creepy.
The Trump one.
Yeah. And some of them are so just like a reach. Some people are like, oh, this kind of looks like a submarine and that kind of looks like, you know.
Actually, this is a good recall because The Simpsons allegedly predicted 9/11.
Right, which is a reach, bro.
Yeah. It's interesting, though. See, I agree with you. I'm still going to watch it.
Yeah, of course.
I'm still going to watch it.
That's the thing about conspiracy. It's so much fun. So I might as well just believe it.
Yeah.
There's something there.
Who's the guy on Rogue? Eddie Bravo?
Yeah.
He's always like, look into it. Look into it.
I'm just saying. That's another guy. This was the same guy, but there's other like people that are kind of the same way, which is try to recruit you into believing the conspiracy.
I just want to watch. You, bro. I don't need to do it.
Yes.
Know?
Yes. I will hear you out.
Remember we had the episode with Jaloid and we were like, he's living his raps.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't have to do that.
I don't got to live my raps, bro.
I'll watch the life. I don't got to be in the life.
I will repeat the thesis of the conspiracy, but I'm not getting into it.
Yeah.
I'll be like, yo, I heard he was actually gay. And they'll be like, why? What is your evidence? I'll be like, I don't know. That's just what I heard.
I love gay.
That's just what I heard.
It was always, we were kind of like, we're stepping in between conspiracy and urban legend a little bit.
Right.
We're kind of blurring the line. But yeah, the gay kid was always great. And then it turns out he was like a hot girl and like 3 kids.
Right.
And you're like, I thought
he just wasn't public about his relationship.
This dude was gay.
Yeah.
Where are we? What do you want to do?
I think I think we did enough. You got anyone? I know this is your fucking bag.
We can always revisit it.
Yeah, that's true.
I hit all mine.
Hey, give me a few weeks. Give me a few beers.
I got a YouTube date I'm waiting for.
Right. But you want to put a pin in this one?
Yeah, do your thing.
All right, cool, guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. We appreciate you. If you're listening to this on Apple or Spotify or possibly SoundCloud, you want to see our faces, you want to, have a more in-depth experience of the Age Gap Podcast, you can catch us on YouTube. That's going to be at Age Gap Podcast. And if you want to see shorter, faster, funnier versions of this show, you can catch the clips on Instagram at agegap.pod. I just want to give a big shout out to Founderspace. Thank you for letting us record here. Thank you for never busting in the room and being like, hey, you can't say that. We appreciate
Did you just look at me when you said that?
I did a little bit. What do you call it? So yeah, thank you for giving us a space to record. And as always, Kevin, if you like the song that's playing right now,
Donnie Narco did it.
Donnie Narco made it. All right, guys. Peace. Thank you.
Peace. Ugh. good.